Umuntu kamera wasiti.
Kamera wasiti.
Kamera wasiti. Ya, Jukes, kamera wasiti.
Mana baru mix aja di chef. Ya,
Don't can start. I'm going to kill you today. Where are you going?
oh mix aja di chef.
Don't yell like a shit. Yeah?
Ngesonto besine family meeting lapho khona president the Lord and Savior himself Ramaphosa ubes addressa njengesizwe wasitshela ukuthi abantu abanelungelo lokuvimba abantu babafuna ama-document ilaba abagunyaziwe ngokomthetho okungama law enforcement agencies sibala lapha amaphoyisa ama-metro kanye nama-immigration officers ibona labo bantu abanelungelo. Enye into futhi ephinde bebuhlungu ngezwe lethu lase South Africa abukho ubugebengu obungenzeka eSouth Africa uma amaphoyisa nabantu bese South Africa bengeyona ingxenye yabo. Lamadoda amabili wabone banjiwa wala eSouth Africa kodwa bewangenisa labantu laba bagcwele lapha evenini akubuka ngathi abangapha ePakistan mobabuka noma Ethiopia ngasi kodwa bebebalayishile bona bebazama ukubaweza bebafaka la eSouth Africa. Lokhu kwenziwa ngabantu base South Africa. Bonke ubugebengu obenzekalayo akukhathalekile noma kukhulunywa ngama drugs kukhulunywa ngani abantu base South Africa bayingxenye yabo. Singawa blame ama Nigeria siba blame obani kodwa mangase ngithi nje mina nawe sikhuluma iqiniso sibe honest nje mina nawe ngakini umuntu othengisa ama drugs akuyena eNigeria umuntu wakini mhlawumbe ungumZulu noma ungumSuthu uma ungumSuthu noma ungumpedi kodwa umuntu wakini wala eSouth Africa okuyena obulala izingane zakwenu zala eSouth Africa. Omunye futhi abantu baseSouth Africa nabo ufuna bathathe responsibility esefile kama Nigeria nama drugs ababaphoqa ukuthi bawathathe. Siyazi lento yas affecta nama families wethu kodwa i-choice life is a cycle of choices. Yabona ngibhemi nje ngakhetha ukuthi angifuni ukubhema. Osukwini la izolo ngeke ngaphuma ngase ngibizi iBolt. Uma sengigibelile sesixoxa no drive iBolt ngafe ngakhathazeka ngoba uthi nje uma ngase kuhambe labantu yonke into izolunga akulona iqiniso lelo. Enizomangala ukuthi bazophuma yebo bakhona basemafemini bazophuma kodwa inkinga esinazo la zizohlezi zikhona. Unemployment rate sazoqhubeka ibe phezulu, sizohlala futhi singabi namanzi, sizohlala singabi nagesi ngoba labantu ekufanele sibahold accountable barelaxile kakhulu ifocus yethu ikulabantu abavela ngaphandle. Labo kuyibona bona ufuna balethe service delivery kithi bakhululekile. Nansi ke indaba efike bebuhlungu. Izolo ungizwe ufike wakhuluma nabantu basenkandla. Wamameza kabuhlungu kabi.
Iqala elikhulu kunalo lonke lesono owasenzayo ukuthi ungahlangana nezinkantolo ubhidlize imizi yabantu basenkandla. Iqala leli manini iqala leli iqala elikhulu kakhulu bese kuzothi ke manini bafethu bese kuzothi ke okukhulukula konke esikuzelela ukuthi into kuzwani
No, bafowethu kancane
kodwa bafowethu umeya angatholakali njalo zogibelabisa izinto kodwa iqiniso elimilele akasimeli inkulu kakhulu manini bafowethu sesibe ziningi iy'nkinga kanye asimeli bafowethu into abalulekile lapha
Ngonyaka ophelile noma ngalowo wanyaka ngisakhumbuli kahle. Kwakusuka umndeni endaweni ethize uzoshadisa lapha eNkandla. Wase wehlela isigameko sokuthi izulu lalinile. Ngenxa yokuthi indawo yakhona ingamanga kahle, ikhumbi leyo yashelela. Kwalahleka impilo zabantu. Kodwa ukube lo mgwaqo wawakhele kahle unetiyela kwakungeke kwenzeke lokho kwenzeka. Ungizwe uthatha abantu waya nabo ema-ofisini kamasipala. Ukhala ngokuqala ukuthi imeya ihlezi ingatholakali. Okwesibili akuvezayo ukuthi kwabhidliza izindlu zabantu. Salikhuluma lolu daba kungonyaka ophelele noma early this year. Lapho khona kwaphuma khona iTLP yabhidliza izindlu zabantu. Ngoba kuthiwa induna ibabekela abantu endaweni kamasipala. Umasipala ke wayesedecide bhidliza izindlu zabantu. Ama concerns la abantu baseNkandla kufuneka bawa raise ukuze bathole service delivery. Kodwa bona bafuna ukukhulunywa ngamakwerekwere. Angilisebenzisele igama elisetshenziswe yibo. Into abayizele abakhathalele ukuthi banawo amanzi noma banawo izikole banazo amakliniki banawo ngoba into afuna bayikhalela ukuthi hey sihamba amabanga amade masekliniki asikasakhela ikliniki izikole zethu imigwaqo yethu ngoba ekugcineni kosuku sebengasekho ke labantu abakhala ngabo sebengasekho lezi inkinga ezibaphethe emphakathini zobe zikhona. So ngiyafisa mina ukuthi abantu base South Africa sengathi bangayibuka lento ukuthi yebo khona ifrustration le kodwa ayinawo umthelela ongako. We must hold those who are responsible accountable njengemeya.
Isifisa sethu ukuthi bonke nabanamaphepha kahle behamba sabadingi bonke. Sisafuna ukuyilungisa kabusha indawo yangakithi iNkandla yethu. So mabengahamba bonke abanamaphepha nabangenawo singahlala ngokuthula.
Lento ababhemana ilungisa bakhona mina la. Bakhona mina mfowethu la abantu abanamaphepha asemthethweni asibe nawo. Khona lokho qondo ulimi ngoba yabakhona mina la lolu udaka lokho lizobuye lizothela mina. Angiyona ukuthi okudala mina.
Sonke siyavumelana ukuthi akekho umuntu okufuneka eze South Africa ngokungekho semthethweni. Noma ubani ongena eSouth Africa ngokungekho semthethweni wenza ubugebengu. Lowo muntu loyo kufanele abuyele ekhaya. Kodwa la ngokusemthethweni alikho icala lenzile. Yini into errong ayenzile? Okwesibili, iSouth Africa iyodwa angeke izikwazi ukufunction. Kunabantu abanabazali babo, banayihlobo zabo esidrive ama-truck aphuma la aye ko-Zambia, aphume la aye ko-Mozambique, aphume la aye ko-Zimbabwe. Ngoba lamazwe ayatrader amongst each other. Uma ngathiwa iZimbabwe namhlanje idecide ukuthi ayisabafuna abantu base-South Africa, i-business eyale yebo khona uzothi umuntu ongasebenzi amna ngihlanganaphi, kodwa uzobona ngalelo langa ngoba labantu abasebenzayo uzobaphelela umsebenzi. Lo 350 mangabe uyawuthola, uzowuthola kanjani uzobe sengasathexwa labantu? Ngiyafisa ukuthi abantu bakithi basebenzisa ukucabanga. Uzibuze nje kahle, uhlale phansi uzibuze ukuthi yazi la emakhaya kutshontshwe inkomo nezimbuzi, sifika isikebhe sibamba abantu, bangaka ama-Nigeria abanjiwe. Monga compare abangaphandle ababanjiwe kwebeni kwemfuyo nabala eSouth Africa ababanjiwe, 80% yabantu abeba imfuyo abala eSouth Africa. Kodwa sifuna ukuthatha yonke leyo blame leyo siblame kuma Nigeria, kuhlunge leyo party nakubantu bangaphandle.
Please share to the world. These people, they don't have documents to be here in South Africa. Mphakathi balindile ulindeze ukuxoxa nabo. Ngathi uzoxoxa nabo. Usiza amaphoyisa. Ahamba uqala 1 Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Umphakathi waseMiddelburg ngapha eMpumalanga uthatha igxathu lokuthi awuthatha amaphoyisa abahambe nawo. Njengobubona ke kuboshwa labo bhuti laba bavelayo la, yingoba bala eSouth Africa ngokungekho semthethweni. Kuyinto esiyincomayo ukuthi amaphoyisa enza umsebenzi wawo, ukuthi abheke ukuthi lo muntu okhona la ukhona ngokungekho semthethweni, kuhamba umuntu ofanele ukuhamba, lo ongekho semthethweni kuthi lo la ngokomthetho aqhubeka abela.
I'm here to bid farewell to Nigeria, to make sure that they are leaving our country, and to say to them, bye-bye Nigeria. Thank you for all you contributed in our country. We did not appreciate the wrongs that you have done, and we hope that you have learned a lesson. And we want to encourage them when they go to other countries, they must take care of other countries. Today we've got zombies in our street as our children because of them. And that has cut deep in our hearts, and that has made us to resent them with all that we have. And we hope that they take a journey safe. Next time they come, they know South Africa loves its people and its country. Well, to others, we say thank you for being here, especially those who took care of our country. But Nigeria, particularly, is because of their behavior and the evil that which they've done in our country. They've hijacked our properties. They've killed our children with drugs. And that is the reason why we are so strong on Nigeria, because of their behavior. Others are better. They live amongst our people. They live in our community. They take care of our things. They're not as horrible as Nigeria is. And Nigeria is horrible. These people are horrible.
Even kokuqubuka kwalamamashi nalezi zinto ezishiwoyo nezenzekalayo, Uhulumeni waseNigeria usethe cha abafuna ukubuya ekhaya laba abathandayo ukubuya ekhaya wenza lento enziwa abaseGhana banelungelo lokuthi basondele bazokwazi ukubathatha babasekhaya. Yingakho kumuzwa lo sisekhuluma kanje. Ngifisa ukudlula lapho sike sikhulume ngokubalulekile. Ngo-2020 President Cyril Ramaphosa wasithembisa ukuthi kuzokwakhiwa iuniversity eKuruleni. Kwashawela izandla impela kwabonakala ukuthi hayi kuzinguquko. Eyintweni azithembisa zona wasithembisa ibullet train, wasithembisa inew city, wasithembisa iuniversity yaseKuruleni. It's been 6 years iuniversity ayikaze yakhiwa. 6 years. Usihle Lonzi maqala unyaka uthe ucela isite bamkhombise nje la izokwakhiwa khona. Ayikho kuze kube namhlanje. Sizwile futhi ukuthi amabhunu kune university ayakhayo. In 3 years university isiyabonakala ukuthi yapi. Ngo-2028 bathi ama-student wabo bezobeqala ukufunda. Sizozikhuluma nini into ezinjalo thina njengabantu base-South Africa? Ikuphi la esihlangana khona njengoba sihlangana manje sithi ake kwenzeke ukuthi endaweni yangakithi asike sithuthuke ngoba uyathanda noma uthanda imfundo siyayidinga. Uthanda noma ungathandi. Ngiyengizwa abantu bethi ungayiqala ibhizinisi noma uthi uqala ibhizinisi imfundo iyasebenza. Uma uzoqasha abantu kuba nama contract udinga someone okwazi ukudraft icontract oyaziyo ama labor Employment Equity Act oyaziyo namalungelo abasebenzi ozowazi. Kudingeka imfundo ukuze ukwazi ukumanage kahle amabhuku wakho. Kudingeka imfundo. Uyamdinga umuntu ozoba i-accountant ukuzokwazi ukuthi ucomply ne-tax. So imfundo uyathanda noma akawuthandi siyayidinga.
Much, Minister. Can the coordinates of these sites please be made available to this Parliament? And the reason we ask this question, Minister, is not because we want to be facetious. It's because, Minister, there is currently an Afrikaans private university that is being built in 3.2 billion rand, I think in Pretoria East. And I think this is a project that would have been started not longer than 3 or 4 years ago. And already they are saying they are ready to take students as soon as 2028. Now, these are private partners. Afrikaans University, Pretoria East, we don't have to get into those politics. The commitment to build a university in Ekurhuleni was not only made in SONA this year. President Cyril Ramaphosa spoke about this university in 2020, 6 years ago. And I think it's a huge cause for concern that 6 years later, when the Afrikaans community is able to build and be ready within 3 years, in 2028, they are taking students. They are even building private student accommodation. On top of that, the staff are ready, the Wi-Fi, the infrastructure, everything is ready. But this government made a commitment 6 years ago about a university in Ekurhuleni. To this day, we are unable to see it. So can you provide us with the coordinates of these sites that you've mentioned in Boksburg and all these other areas so that we can do weekly visits? Maybe that way you'll start to feel the pressure that we really need a university in Ekurhuleni. Thank you very much, Minister.
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honourable Deputy Speaker.
Honourable members.
Thank
Minister, please proceed.
I think firstly, yes, we can provide you with the coordinates of this site. It's 3 sites from that the municipality owns and 1 site that Public Works owns. And secondly, we are not responsible for just one group or nationality in this country as a government. We're responsible for the entirety of the population. That's the first thing. We're not responsible just for one university or one TVET college. We're responsible for 26 universities. We're responsible for 50 TVET colleges. We're responsible in totality 90 campuses of universities and 300 campuses of TVET colleges. And I can go on and on with our community colleges. So we're running a system. And in the process, when the commitment by whoever you're talking about was made, and yes, I agree with you and share the sentiment that a lot should have been done to build the University of Ekurhuleni in that same period. But in the same period, a lot more has been.
It's not whoever, Minister. It's President Cyril
Honourable
Ramaphosa.
Lonzi.
2020.
Honourable Lonzi, you are out of order.
I'm talking about the Africana University that you're talking about. So I'm saying in that period, since the president has made the commitment, and I agree with you that at some point, because of the extent of the resources required, the project was stalled. But this project has now been installed. This project is now active. We are reinstating the structures. We, as I've said, in fact, I'd like to invite you. There's a tentative date for us to go and look at the 4 sites. You can come along, if you'd like, to go and see this. But our commitment that by 2028 we should at least have the first student of the University of Ekurhuleni still remains, and our commitment that by 2029 we should at least have the first brick being laid of the University of Ekurhuleni still remain. Thank you very much.
The second supplement.
I don't think it's a good enough reason to simply say that this government does not just represent a group. The example we made about this Afrikaans University is that in a period of 3 to 4 years, they are already at a way advanced stage of even accepting learners, or rather students, to come to the university. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa made this commitment in 2020. Surely in 2020, he knew that he's a president of all South Africans, not just a president of one grouping. But he stood before this country and said, this government is going to build a university in Ekurhuleni for the many reasons you mentioned. Lack of space in post-secondary education. There are so many young people each and every year who qualify to go to university, who qualify to go to the TVET colleges, but because of space, they can't go there. They have to go back home. Now, it is 6 years later, Minister. You are saying to us, by 2029, you'll be ready to put the first brick.
Honourable
So we are
Lonzi,
saying we must
your
wait
time
for
has
another
expired.
9 years before we see a university in Ekurhuleni. Why can't this government do it if the
Honourable
Afrikaners
Lonzi,
do it? Because
your-
we've got way more
Honourable Lonzi,
resource
your
than
time
the
has
current
expired.
community.
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much.
Honourable members, please, Honourable Dugmore, please allow the Minister to proceed. Honourable Dugmore, Minister, please proceed.
Thank you very much.
Honourable members,
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. I think firstly what we'd like to confirm are what's within our control. And I fully agree with you and everyone in this house, and we share the sentiment that the University of Ekurhuleni should by now be admitting students. So we fully concede to that. And I think it's important, even despite the reasons and justifications that are there as to why there was the delay, but it's important that we acknowledge that we have failed. But it's also that we've reinstated the project. It's now in place. We're inviting you over to come with us to see the place. And I think Honorable Msezana has invited himself into that journey. And we're much more committed. We want to make this commitment not just to the people of Ekurhuleni, but to the people of South Africa, that the project of the University of Ekurhuleni is in the pipeline. And this commitment, we will ensure that it happens. Not just because it is a commitment made, not just because it's a commitment that has been made 6 years ago and that there's been delays, but it's because it's a commitment that's even much more urgent, more than ever before. Thank you very much.
Mabhunu akwazile ukuhlangana benza ama-contributions. In 3 years bayakhila i-university. Lapho khona bazothi mase beshaya umthetho ukuthi kungena izingane ezingamabhunu kuphela noma ezimhlophe ngebala bese siya complain sithi kune racism eSouth Africa. ngoba uma kufuneka sihlangane sikhulume ngezwe lethu, uma kufuneka sihlangane sibone ukuthi siya kanjani phambili, asikwenzi lokho. Uma kufuneka sihlangane silwela into ezi-right, asikwenzi. Angisho mina ukuthi lento elwelwa ngabantu illegal immigrants ayikho right, kodwa ngithi asibuke impilo ngale kwawo, asike siyibuke impilo ngale kwawo. Imindaba ye-immigration la eSouth Africa indaba eqale ngabo 1960 nakhona kuseduze, funa sibuyele emumva. Ukufika kwaMandiya la eSouth Africa alethwa ngoba ezosebenza eMobeni. Ukufika nje umlando ukufika kwaMandiya eza ngoba ezosebenza eMobeni. Sengasakhuluma sesake sakhuluma ngalonto le, angeke ngisabuyele emuva. Into engikushoyo okokuthi inkinga zethu esinazo, whether ukungasebenzi, amathuba emfundo, nazo zonke izinto lezi ezingenzeki kahle, akungabi namanzi kwethu, ukungasebenzi kwama-street light, ukuba nama-potholes emgwaqweni, akhandiwe ngama-foreigners. Even issue yama-drugs, abantu bala eSouth Africa bayingxenye yaleyo nto leyo. Angibambe le video, ngiyacela ukuze uphola kwakho, ngeze ukuthi wena ubona kanjani kulolu daba esilixoxayo. Kodwa ngale kwalokho mina nawe asidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyaqhuqhumezela njalo, ngazi noma ngomhla ka-20 nomhla ka-21 kuyavulwa for ukuregister for ukuvota. Asirejisteni ngomningi bethu bese sivotela abantu esizokwazi ukuba hold accountable. Abantu kufuneka benze sure ukuthi service delivery yafika endaweni esihlala kuzo. Ile nto lesifisayo. Ngoba uma singakwenzi lokho bazosuka laba baphinde babuyisele wona lo hulumeni osiphethe, lo ongasenzele lutho. Lo hulumeni wasithembisa i-university 6 years ago, njengoba besitshela ukuthi isitina sokuqala ukubuya ngo-2029, shuthi i-university yokwakhiwa after 9 years yamenyezelwa. Kodwa uma sisithakasela lesimo sikujabulela okwenzakalayo, sizohlala sisonge izandla singasukumi siyovota. Sizohlala sidedele laba abavotele laba abakhona baqhubeke babavotele. Yona into ezokwenzeka kithi, kukithi kukhetha ukuthi sifuna ukwenza njani.